Welcome to this video on board leadership. It's organized into 3 main sections and duties. First, you can help offer steady leadership and support for the school leader. Secondly, you can lead through your communications. Third, you can offer leadership by focusing on governing well. To offer steady leadership, don't be invisible. You can offer steady board leadership and presence. It's important for families, staff, the authorizer, and the school leader to know that the board is engaged, involved, aware, and active for the school's success. Be as visible as you can be, using different communications and activities with the school leader, staff, and families. Also, be sure to check in with the school leader regularly. Next, reassure people about current or emerging challenges to the extent possible, but openly acknowledge uncertainty. Being transparent and honest will serve everyone. Do not give false assurances or make promises that are not within your power to keep. Help the school leader and community be as comfortable as possible with uncertainties. You can show how the board is collaborating with the authorizer and other leaders, and, as a board, actively support the school leader. Keep in mind what the school leader faces in running the school, caring for the teachers and staff, addressing all the issues affecting students, and taking care of their own families. Honor the leader in accomplishing his or her responsibilities, and support the leader and school as much as you can as a board. You can have a board point person check in daily with at least a quick, "Hi, how are you? What do you need?" As a board leader, you can decide together with the school leader how to stay engaged. Be conscious of any burden the board is adding to the school leader's plate. Ask yourself, what can wait? Stay on top of all key issues, but don't act if not appropriate. Collaborate with the leader to prepare and manage pressing concerns. Common areas for board collaboration include the physical and emotional safety of students, teachers, and staff, the curriculum, fiscal management, testing and accountability, special education compliance, and guiding and supporting the staff. You can also help the school leader address challenges as they surface. However, be careful not to impose on or micromanage the school leader. You can also help to relay relevant information to others. Take whatever you can off the school leader's plate. Always ask to first understand, what can we do to help? Then verify what will help before stepping out. Respect others' roles as you find ways to ease the leader's burdens. Only say you will do something if you are sure you can do it. Then follow through with your commitments. Be mindful for yourself to maintain your family and life balance. Here are some examples of things board members can do. Offer to reach out to external stakeholders to get answers and information. Coordinate with community organizations serving your families. Receive and process some community concerns. Do tasks that staff can't get to. Attend calls or meetings with authorizers and other local and state entities. Take good notes. Then share back to the board and school leader. Show support for and confidence in the school leader. Do this by finding ways to demonstrate support to the leader directly and to the school community. Appropriately address any concerns between the leader and the board. Dissonance creates confusion or undermines leadership with the school community. The board and the school leader must be unified about messages, information, plans, and decisions. Board members do not go off message or offer your own opinion or direction to parents or staff. Ensure there is continuous school leadership. With the school leader, identify and prepare the interim leader for when the school leader is unavailable. Gain support for this person from the board and school staff. Ensure the interim leader is ready to handle the duties. Focus on the leader's head and heart. Listen. Communicate to understand first. Focus on empathy and offer as much encouragement to the leader as possible. Encourage the leader to take care of themselves. They need to hear this from you often. To lead through your communications, establish coordinated communication for the board and with the school. Clarify what and how the board should communicate in and outside of board meetings. Honor the school leader's role in communications. Prepare a board communications and response team. Clarify communications responsibilities. Make lines of communication clear and known to avoid mixed messages and confusion. Maintain an up-to-date set of talking points and key information to keep all board members and leadership staff on the same page at all times. Appoint one board member to work with leaders to keep this updated. Ensure communications are effective. Generally, the school leader and staff address communications, but the board has reasons and times to communicate as well. Give the right communications at the right times for the right reasons. Find ways to ensure effective communications happen with the school website, emails, publications, and calls. Maintain a current contact information list. Ensure all board members have shared access to contact information for all internal and external stakeholders and authorities. Lead by continuing to govern well. Conduct board training. Make sure new board members are carefully onboarded and receive their training, and all board members are up to date with their annual training. Keep a record of all board trainings, including the name of the training, the trainer, the time, and location. Keep the full board well informed. This is crucial. The legal authority of the board is vested in the full board, not just the board chair. Decide what board communication channels will be used: email, group text, or a mobile app, etc. And make sure every single board member is actively engaged. Make sure all board members are communicating with one another, but do not violate the open meeting laws. Make sure your bylaws are up to date. Consult with your legal counsel and implement an effective practice to change your school's bylaws as needed. Amend the bylaws to fulfill the needs of your school. Plan for the future. Organize the board to 1. Address any immediate crisis-related issues. 2. Focus on longer-term strategy and ongoing board business. 3. Manage risks. Delegate to committees to work on these things. Then, bring relevant issues and insights to the board. Utilize board member experience and knowledge to help. Appropriately coordinate inquiry with the city leaders, school staff, and advisors. Organize information well. Organize board processes to carefully document public and private information, not just meeting minutes. Make sure your meeting minutes are sufficiently detailed and complete with all documents presented in board meetings. Designate individuals to oversee data to use for good governance and school success. Keep a master to-do list accessible to all board members and the school leader. Track follow-through on the list. Try to be a high-functioning board. Address all legal governance concerns. Get counsel regarding open meeting laws. Reach out to the authorizer immediately regarding any waivers from or changes in open meeting laws. Check with state and association websites for any executive orders or temporary emergency measures to open meeting laws. Set up and maintain effective technologies for board meetings. Assign a person to set the board up for remote meetings. Zoom, GoToMeeting, and Google Hangout are some options, but again, remember to follow the open meeting law requirements. Announce how often you will meet and when. Know how to convene special and emergency board meetings. Take minutes and attendance. Circulate the agenda in advance. Keep meetings well run and organized. Generate questions that need answers. Set up ways to get answers. Answers will usually come from the school leader. For example, testing and accountability, enrollment for next year, availability of federal funding, or changes in requirements. Identify and address issues and risks quickly if possible. Reach out to advocacy organizations for certain needs. Be attentive to HR and other personnel issues. Inquire if new policies are needed for staff, students, and others. Work with the school leader for on-budget staffing plans, where staff can work effectively with less uncertainty. Be attentive to special ed compliance. Get special education counsel. Check in with the school leader to stay on top of this issue. Stay on top of financial oversight. Monitor the school's financial health. Ensure the board treasurer works closely with the CFO and authorizer to monitor cash flow and monthly financials. Stay on top of how current challenges impact the budget. Discuss the impact of a financial situation on vendors, service providers, and contractors. How will the school handle fees paid for after-school programs, field trips, special activities, and other programs? Review financial policies. Do you have a reserve policy? Are all your policies up to date? Seek and build helpful partnerships. Continually work closely with your authorizer. Find community organizations that address family and student needs. Reach out to communicate with these people. Then, share info with the school leader and school families. We encourage you to review and discuss this video to take action to improve your board's leadership for your school. And thanks for watching.